So now what is hub and spoke virtual network model, right? A virtual hub is a Microsoft managed virtual network that enables connectivity from other resources. When a virtual hub is created from a virtual WAN in Azure portal, a virtual hub VNet and gateway, which is optional, are created as its components. Don't worry about the definition if you don't get it. You don't have to literally mug it up or read it, but this is the official definition. I'm reading it. A secure virtual hub in Azure Virtual WAN Hub with associated with security and routing policies configured by Azure Firewall Manager. Use secure virtual hubs to easily create hub and spoke and transitive architecture with native security services for traffic governance and protection. So I hope you understood hub and spoke, guys, right? Yes, no?
Need more
It's
clarity.
it's okay. It's not, just kidding. We're just going too heavy, so I thought just let's crack a joke. Obviously, I mean, no one will understand. This is the definition of Microsoft. If it was that easy, we won't be spending time here. So people will simply go and read it. But that's how they write it. So it's okay. You don't even have to worry about it. You don't even have to read it. You don't even have to remember it. It's okay. This is just the official definition. Hence, I explained it. Now, forget it and let me explain it for you. I'll make it easier for you. Very first thing, hub and spoke. What comes to your mind the moment when I say hub and spoke? Forget Azure, forget technical, everything. The moment I say hub and spoke, can someone explain it to me? What comes to your mind? Can be anything from maybe a memory from your childhood, anything.
So it's a bicycle
Perfect,
that comes from cycle only.
perfect. Yes. Anyone else? What else comes to your mind, guys? The moment I say hub and spoke, not specifically to Azure cloud technology. Okay, hub and spoke. Look at this. So these are the pictures which may come to your mind. This is hub and these are spoke. Exactly like Vishnu sir said, bicycles tire, right? There also we have a hub. Nowadays EVs, right? There also we have hub in tires. There are others which have motor separately, but we have where we have a hub in tire and then we have spokes to connectivity and that will run your bicycle. So all these are the something like this. These are spokes and this is hub, which is a center point of connectivity for all of these spokes. Now let's talk in Microsoft's term or technology. I think yeah, this is suitable for us. Very clean and neat and basic design. Hub and spoke. Very first thing to understand, it's don't just by looking at the name, don't get confused or don't think it's a rocket science or anything extra. All of these are virtual networks. VNet. VNet 1 2 3 whatever. VNet, 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 VNet. What do you think a hub is? Any guess? Wild guess?
VNet.
It's a kind of
VNet.
switch for VNet.
No, no, it's simple VNet. Forget that.
Okay.
Simple VNet, right? Just
All
because
right.
I'm calling something a hub, that doesn't mean you have to learn some new service on Azure portal. No, all of these are being going to be VNet. The
Okay.
only difference we are going to learn here is how to route your traffic. Now, how is it happening? If you have 10 machines here, and these 10 machines, if you access google.com, they're directly going over the internet, google.com. 10 machines here, google.com, directly going to google.com. 10 machines here, youtube.com, directly going to youtube.com. 10 machines here, they want to talk to my data center, directly going to my data center. 10 machines here, they are talking to some client application, right? Directly going to that client application. 20 machines here, maybe accessing naukri.com, directly going over the internet. Anything over the internet, directly going over the internet. So whatever my destination, it is directly going over there. This is a normal one. Even if I have VNet pairing between them, just because I put pairing between them, what will happen? Now they will be able to speak to each other. But this nature is not changing. Just because they are able to speak with each other, nothing changes here. So now if this one wants to speak to this one, it is going directly here. If this one wants to speak to here, it is going directly here. Directly here, directly here, and directly here. No changes. Just I did the VNet pairing. They're able to speak to each other. But if it is going on over the internet, directly going out. If he wants to go to other VNet, directly going here. Now, what I want that every traffic which is going outside and coming inside. Sometimes it is called ingress and outgress traffic, but that is specific to data. You can live with basic terminologies also. Inbound traffic and outbound traffic. Okay. I am talking about the VNet level, guys. Do not confuse it with NSG. We haven't started NSG yet. That is only at the subnet level. That is within one VNet. उस VNet के अंदर क्या चल रहा है तब that we'll see. As of now, we're talking about the traffic which is going out of VNet, coming in the VNet. In VNet, we can have multiple subnets, multiple machines. Let's say 100 machines here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, right? And they're talking to each other, or they're talking over the internet, maybe some outbound traffic, or maybe on some machines I have IAS server installed and people are browsing my website, right? So all the traffic, it is coming directly, which is fine. I am happy with it. बहुत बड़ा task नहीं है अगर direct आ भी रहा है तो why would I care? My problem is I want to secure the traffic. Now, what option do I have to secure the traffic? First scenario, guys. Okay, I want to secure the traffic. So to secure the traffic, the option which I have it's firewall. Firewall, it's a service of Azure which I can associate with virtual network. I cannot put it on the subscription level that okay, everything under the subscription it's covered in one firewall. Not possible. Firewall can be affiliated, can be associated with one virtual network. So if I want to uh, secure all these traffic which are coming, I'll have to put one firewall here, one firewall here, one firewall here. As of now, ignore we have hub, okay? Ignore it. One firewall here, one firewall here, one firewall here. Still doable. I'm okay with it, right? Technically, I'm okay with it. But cost-wise, firewall is one of the costliest services in Azure. If I spend like this, if I have 100 VNets, तो मेरा पूरा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का बिल एक तरफ और फायरवॉल का बिल एक तरफ इतना होगा in dollars, thousands of dollars. So no one is going to do this. Client will say, no, this is not acceptable. Give me something else. This is one scenario. The other scenario is I want you to give me the solution. Forget hub and spoke, right? I have my data center here. Wait. We'll make it on the clean page so it will be easier for you to understand. This is my data center. Okay. And these are the virtual networks I have in my subscription. And all of them have some sort of dependency or some sort of work that they want to connect to data center. So if I want to connect, what can I do? This connector is not going to work exactly, I guess, but so let's try. I'm going to connect to this virtual network, right? Which service am I using here to connect my data center to my Azure? Yes, guys. What am I doing to connect to my data center to my Azure? Which service am I using?
VPN or express
VPN.
route.
Yeah, let's stick to VPN.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Let's stick to VPN. So this is what I did. This is VPN. This is my data center. I connected them through VPN. Okay. I'm happy. It's working fine now. Is this the only VNet I have in my complete Azure setup? What do you think? Will I have only one VNet? No, right?
No.
I'm having another VNet, a simple virtual network. That's it. Maybe it has multiple machines, etc. This is my another VNet, right? Now I want to connect this VNet also to my data center. Again, I have this VNet. Then I have another VNet. How will I achieve that? Who can guide me? Okay. Now I have so many VNets and I want connectivity to almost to every VNet. Yes.
So we, what we can do, we can connect to one VNet and then we can do the VNet peering in backend.
Okay. So you are saying that we can connect to one VNet using the VPN, right? This is what we did. Now you want me to do the
Right.
VNet pairing here. ये होगी
Right.
VNet pairing. What should I do next?
Then next we will connect all them. Means this is the basic idea, and
Yes,
best
guys.
idea is to create one service, VNet service, and we can connect all the uh, VNet
Now,
to
what do you mean
that
by
VNet.
VNet service? This is a VNet, right? What do you mean by VNet service?
VNet service means like a centralized VNet.
So, do you want me to create? Guide me through step by step. And guys, I'm expecting answers from others also. I have told you it's not only between me and Vishnu. It's not a one-on-one session. All of you can guide me step by step, maybe one step each. Correct, incorrect, forget it. This is what I have done till now. I want you to guide me. My aim is, say, these are different departments: legal, HR, admin, operations, management, higher management, okay, sales, marketing. And I don't want all of them to talk to each other, but I want all of them to talk to my data center. Because हर एक का कुछ ना कुछ एक डिपार्टमेंट यहाँ पर भी है. ये डेटा सेंटर में एडमिन वालों का भी कुछ है, ऑपरेशंस का भी कुछ है, एचआर का भी है, लीगल का भी है. So all of these, they want to talk to data center, but they don't want to talk to each other. This is the business problem I have. First one was firewall. This is the next business problem I have. Yes, guys, tell me.
So, so if they do not want to talk each other, so in data center generally we connect all the systems to the core switch where we separated with the VLAN
Hmm.
and we pass the VLAN to talk to each other without talking to the other network. Similar thing we need to set up here. Service, not sure.
No, forget the data center part
Mm.
now. We are working in cloud. I am expecting the cloud services based on whatever we have learned till now. Whatever we have learned till now, guys, based on that, can you please guide me what can be done? Whatever comes to your mind. I'm not saying it has to be correct, right? but whatever comes to your mind, whatever.
So okay, so VNet peering we can do.
Hmm.
वन एक तो हो गया वीनेट सॉरी वीपीएन देन वीनेट peering करेंगे एंड विल गिव दैट देयर इज अ सेटिंग so that it cannot communicate to each other, means there will be only one way communication.
Now, how? Guide me.
The
Wait, let's see.
IP forwarder or some setting was there.
Okay, let's see. Yes, guys. What about others? Are you getting it? Did you get the question? I'm expecting some answers, some input from you guys.
We have like VPN connectivity from data center to one VNet, and
Yes.
other VNet we can instead of like VNet pairing to each other, we can do the VNet pairing for that main VNet which is connected to a data center.
Okay. Wait.
So in
Sorry, who's that? Heather. Wait.
uh,
I'll draw your whatever you guys are saying. I'll draw that. It will be easier for you to understand.
yeah,
This is what
this
I
is
already have. Okay.
yeah,
I
correct.
have a VNet. I have these VNet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 VNet in my 9 VNets in my portal in my infrastructure. This is my data center. I've done the VNet peering or sorry VPN connectivity between that one VNet and my data center. Now servers here they are able to communicate with my data center. My aim or business problem is I want all of them to communicate with my data center, but I don't want them to communicate with each other. Yes, let's start.
Then we need to create one VNet where we can put the firewall.
I didn't even talk about
And
the firewall. Forget the firewall. Firewall was a
okay,
different
so
scenario.
okay, so one
Do you want me to
VNet
create
we
one
need
more
to
VNet here?
write.
Guys, see, interrupting you, but understand this is how you are going to face in your interview, right? So don't take it personally when I'm interrupting anyone. Even if you correct answer it correctly, they will emphasize on that and ask you, okay, are you sure about it? Are you sure? Have you done it? Is it going to work? Right? So that is how it is going to happen. We are doing the brainstorming now.
Right,
So don't take it personally,
correct.
anyone. Right. Sorry. Let's come back here.
So,
So are you saying you want me
yes,
to create one more VNet, Vishnu, sir? Is that you're saying?
right,
Okay.
yes.
I already have so many VNets, but still, chalo, if you want, I created one more VNet. What now?
And now all the this will be connected through data center, and all other
Through as in
internal
explain. What do you
VNet,
mean by through?
uh,
VPN?
VPN gateway,
So that I already have,
VPN
man.
gateway.
That I already have, chalo. So
Okay,
let's
okay,
delete it.
okay, okay, right. So remove it. Then
Hmm. Hmm.
other VNets will be connected to the that VNet through VNet peering.
So you're saying I should do VNet pairing here
Right,
and this one
right.
and then this one
Similarly, right,
and this one here and this one here. This one here and again this one here, right?
right. Hmm.
Is that you're saying?
Yes.
Yes, guys. What about others? What about others, guys? What do you think? Yes,
So
no, maybe.
This VNet peering will be done internally with the VPN gateway, where VPN gateway exists.
Fine. So this way to this VNet, right?
Right, right,
So like
correct.
you said, I did I draw it correctly? Like you suggested?
So all
Hmm.
VNet will connect to the this VNet, and
Hmm.
this VNet connectivity will be from the data center.
What about you guys? What do you think? Is it the correct approach? Yes, no, maybe anything else which comes to mind. आप कुछ अलग सोचते हो कि यार नहीं ऐसे भी हो सकता है that I connect all VNets to each other and then go here. What do you think? Anything? Yes, Tanish, Ibtasam, Nagma, Prajakta, Priyanka, Shehbaz, Shagun, Wasim, Bashar. Do you think what Vishnu sir has explained that's correct? We should go ahead with this, or do you think we can put something else based on whatever we have learned till now? Don't just give vague names, vague services which we haven't covered. Based on whatever we have done now, do you think this is sufficient? Do you think something else will needed? What is missing here? Based on what I just explained, that how the traffic is flowing. If if a VNet wants to talk to uh, somewhere in my data center, it a traffic goes like this, right? The traffic will it will imp, try like this. Success, failure, that's a secondary thing, but it will try like this. This is how it works. Internet, it goes like this. This is how it works. Yes, guys, what about others? Okay, so
We use hub device in this connected.
sorry, sub device.
A device like hub or something like hub we can create or we can use to create the networks
Good thinking. Where should I do that?
between the data center and the rest of this units.
Where? There are so many VNets. Good. You are saying put a network device, right? Hub is very old
Hub.
and basic device. Maybe a network, a router. Where should I
Yeah.
put that?
Between the data center and VNet gateway.
Okay, so let's say I have put a
Then you
router
can
here.
connect the rest of the subnets. Yes.
Now what?
You can
I've put a
connect the
router.
rest of the, sorry?
So I have put a router here. Now what?
Yeah. You can connect it to data center and then
Okay,
VNet gateway.
it is connected here and it's already connected to this VNet. VNet
Okay.
gateway is not a thing where you connect a router.
Okay.
VNet gateway, it's simply a VNet gateway.
Okay. Then
And what you're talking
the
about, a router, VNet gateway, it's already a router, right? And it is already connected to a data center. VNet gateway है ही क्या
okay.
हमारा एक router ही है.
Okay.
It is a router. It is connected to data center. What next? It is already connected here. We have this connectivity. Yes, guys, others?
So this is the one option. Another option, what I think, not sure whether it's a right approach, wrong approach, but we can connect rest of the VNets uh, in between VNet peering between all the VNets, and from one VNet to the hub VNet, basically where VPN gateway terminated.
Are you saying I should connect all these?
This could be another
No,
way.
no. My requirement is that these departments should not be able to talk to each other.
Okay, so then this is the option
Okay, fine.
where we can consider this as a hub switch gateway, where all the VNets will be
Okay,
connected to this, and this will be connected to data center.
got it. Let me explain it now, guys. Yes, Shagun, you want to give some input?
Just thinking, can we connect the VNets directly with the gateway, as gateway is already connected to the data center, and we can do vice versa also. So the
Yeah, same
data
thing,
is
right? That's what Vishnu sir said. We are connecting all these VNet here
to the gateway. Yes.
hmm, to VNet pairing. Fine.
Hmm.
Let me explain it now, guys. Good inputs. Keep doing this within yourself also. Keep thinking, brainstorming. It gives you more ideas. Correct, incorrect. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. point here is that you start thinking about the services. That okay, we learned that service that was related to network. We learned about network. We learned about router. Right? You are thinking about services. You're thinking about their behavior, how they work. Is it going to fit here or not? That is the outcome which we needed. Getting the actual solution, वैसे भी it is not your job. Why? You have an architect team and you're going to get the already prepared architecture. You just have to deploy it. Right? But brainstorming helps you to keep your concepts clear. Okay? So this is somehow clear. As in, not somehow, this is perfect actually. Only few things are missing. And those things are, what did I tell you? That the actual nature of a VNet or a machine, that if you're accessing google.com, it is directly going here. If even if you want to connect to your data center, if you're sitting on this machine and trying to access a machine which is here, that IP, that traffic, it's going directly here. Obviously, it is going to fail. Why? There is no connectivity between them. Where is the connectivity? Connectivity is here. So when will this traffic successfully connected? ये कब successfully connected होगा? When I change the
We
nature of traveling. This is traveling directly here. This is traveling directly here. If I'm sitting on this machine and putting an IP address to access a website, let's say uh, one of the salary slip website or leave apply system, that server is residing here, right? And you are sitting here, you want to access that. You type in that IP address in your browser address. The basic nature, default nature of your VNet is it is going directly like this. Attempt is going to happen like this. Obviously, it will be an unsuccessful attempt. Why? Because there is no wire between this, there is no connectivity between this, there is no cabling between this, there is no VPN between this. So it is going to be a fail attempt. But if you try 1,000 times, attempts will be similar. कितनी भी बार फेल हो रहा हो सिस्टम में उसको नहीं समझेगा कि फेल हो रहा. You give input, it will try similar. So my problem here is sorry guys. So my problem here is which towards I should work. It's their route. Somehow I have to manage their routes. If I'm able to manage that this traffic which is coming from this machine should, and it is going to over the internet, or if it is going to this data center, whatever destination I can put it, or all the traffic, all outbound traffic. Forget one by one. मेरे को एक एक करना ही नहीं है. All outbound traffic from this machine, right? It should always travel from here till here to this VNet and then get out of this VNet. Similarly, any traffic from this machine should get out of from here, sorry, here and go to this VNet. यहाँ से इस VNet, यहाँ से इस VNet. So all the traffic should go to this VNet first and यहाँ से ये बाहर जाए, either internet or this data center. Then I'm going to achieve my result. Right? One more thing I'm going to achieve here. If I'm able to achieve this, one more thing becomes easier for me. What? That is utilization of my firewall. Earlier, I was saying कि हर VNet पे firewall लगाना पड़ेगा. It's the costliest. Now, I made sure that every incoming traffic and outgoing traffic, it's coming from here. So I simply have to put one firewall where on the this virtual network. So every traffic which is going outside, every traffic which is coming inside, it will come through the firewall. So all my traffic for these networks will be filtered by a firewall. So no attempt, no virus, no unauthorized traffic, nothing will come here. Is this concept clear? How to achieve? We are going to see. Don't get confused about the technical part. Is the concept clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes. What about others? Shagun, clear? Hanif, Ibtasam, Priyanka, Shehbaz,
It's clear.
Prajakta. Got it. Right? Now guys, this is your hub and spoke. Nothing else. इसके अलावा कुछ और नहीं सीखना है हमको hub and spoke के लिए. So for hub and spoke, you simply have to create. You already have multiple virtual networks. किसी एक वर्चुअल नेटवर्क को पकड़ के आपको सिंक करना है और कनेक्ट करना है विथ योर डेटा सेंटर. दिस इज डन, राइट, इन केस ऑफ डेटा सेंटर कनेक्टिविटी. In case of firewall, you have to put a firewall on that vCenter or that VNet. This is done. Now, only one thing which we have to learn now is how to make sure that all this traffic is traveling from this VNet. If you can combine these two things, you have developed your hub and spoke model. That's it. इतना ही simple है. No matter what they have written, कितना complicated है, this is how it is. So hub is nothing. No new service, no major science, no rocket science, nothing. Basic VNet hai. That VNet is your facing VNet. Be it connectivity with data center or over the internet. This is your face. यहाँ से traffic आपका जाएगा. Simple. Now, I was giving you an example machine by machine, which becomes very difficult कि आपको एक एक मशीन पे जाकर अगर ये सेट करना पड़े. So how we are going to do it? I will show it to you. That how can we add complete virtual network that any traffic leaving from this subnet at least. चलो आपको पूरा का पूरा virtual network नहीं करना, at least subnet. So any traffic leaving this subnet should travel from here. Got it? So that we are going to learn in our next session, as in not next Sunday, the next one which we are going to have in 5 minutes. That is called UDR, user defined route. There are two routes in Azure. One is system route and one is user defined route. Here it is. Sorry guys, sorry about my throat. System route, it directly goes to the internet. User defined route, you can define how should it go. So this is your user defined route. This is your system defined route. How do you want to do it? It is up to you. Fine. So that is what we are going to see now. Rest everything stays same. VNet is VNet. Uh, this VPN will be done on one thing, right? Firewall you can put on one VNet. Then simple thing, it's the connectivity. Now, but when you do this pairing, VNet pairing, वहां पर you guys will use that forwarded option, right? Why? Because you're not only this traffic between your data center and this VNet. It's not only the generated traffic will be there. जो भी traffic in machine से generate होगा, this VNet, it's not sending only that traffic, but also the traffic which is being forwarded from this VNet, forwarded from this VNet and other VNets. Hence, we are going to use that option. We are going to see the practical. Don't worry. I have 3 minutes left, so just covering few bullet points. Is this part clear to everyone?
Yes. So, is there any limitation on the firewall or VNet gateway bandwidth?
No, there's no limitation. We can, you remember the SKU while selecting, while using the connection, we had
Ah,
SKU option.
yes,
So there we
yes,
have till
yes.
100 GB also. So that doesn't,
Right.
that won't affect.
Okay.
I mean, there is a limit, but that limit, we are never going to use the upper limit also. Forget we, not in training. In the actual data centers also will not exceed that limit. It's a lot,
Oh,
right? So let's get started, guys. We have 3 minutes left. I'll give you some time. Look at the diagram. think about it. If you have any questions, let me know. In next session, we are going to use UDR, user defined route. I'll show it to you on small scale first, right? And then I'll show it to you at the VNet level, on small scale at the subnet level. So you guys will understand how it works. And then I'm going to show it to you on the VNet level. So combining all this, it comprises of your hub and spoke model. So now you can talk about it in your interview. You can say, yes, I was a part of the hub and spoke strategy when we deployed it, when we designed it. Understand in training, sorry, looks very simple, very easy, right? Uh, in actual environment, just creating one VNet will take 1 week. So many approvals, so many confusions, so many checks. There will be teams. Once you do that, you will be sending it for approval. Right? So there are so many things. It becomes very easy to see here, but in actual environment, there are uh, many, I would say, layers on which you will have to go through. So chances of making any blunder or huge mistake are very less, right? So don't go ahead and say that I've done the hub and spoke model in 1 day. It doesn't happen in 1 day. Won't happen. When you say this VPN connectivity, इसमें ही काफी time लग जाता है, right? When you're doing VNet pairing, you won't go ahead and do, and there are, and we are just looking at 9 VNets. In actual environment, you'll see 100 and 200 VNets. So you do it slowly and gradually, one by one. Okay? We still have 1 minute, guys. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm going on mute. If you have any questions, let me know.
So we can perform this testing by creating multiple VNet within the same subscription, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So if you just have a look at this, see. What have I done here? It's VNet A, VNet B, VNet C, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
I did the pairing between VNet A to B and B to C. And then I tried to connect A to C just to show it to you that how the traffic works, how the routing works. Here we don't have any data center connectivity, so I won't be able to replicate the exact practical, but I'll do the practical where you will understand the concept of routing. That is important. Yeah, we have 30 seconds left, guys. Less than 30 seconds. I'm stopping the session. We'll take a break of 5 minutes. See you guys at 12:30 sharp. Same link.